Alright. I'm all done with this town. This is the part 2 of my trip. I guess this is Cook Street, Adams Town. So I'm all done, and I have probably 1.5 hours drive back to my town. So all right, join me, because this is gonna be another boring one. It's gonna be another boring one. I can see that now, because I know he's gonna take me through the back road, and that's what we want to see. Light so far. Not scary. What you should expect from a normal town. At this time of the night, it's already like almost 2:20 a.m. So, you know, unless you're working security or emergency workers like the police or firefighters or the ambulance or whatever, you should not be out at this time of the night. Except somebody like me. Yeah, maybe somebody like me, because my job it's related to me coming out at this time of the night to collect. I mean, to take down the whatever. So I mean, but still not bad. McDonald's definitely not gonna be 24 hours. No, it's not that bad. McDonald's is definitely not going to be 24 hours. So I'm kind of this time. I see a vehicle coming in. 1, 2, and these are not police cars. So I see a guy doing either Lyft or Uber. And come on, fam. Okay, this one is open. This one is open. Let's see here. I don't really. The guys out there. I don't really see what to buy. I have my drinks here. I'm just gonna head out. You know, I have 1.5 hours drive, and I still want to upload data, because I still have to do some more stuff. So I don't really have that time.
Turn right onto Commercial Street.
That time to waste. Yeah. Alright. Sorry guys, I forgot about the camera. The heck? I'm just trying to work with what I have. Right, the video. Yeah, I have this. So, alright. Just trying to work with what I have. Oh, I feel my light on. Another car coming through. So, it's this shit looks like. Yeah, at least, you know, that's what I'm saying. Most of the houses here, they don't have it's weird though. Most of the houses here, they don't have their front light on, but they have their inner light on, which is very weird. It's very weird. I mean, and they have their windows open too. Maybe because, you know, as an African guy, you can do that where I came from, you know. You have all your security light off, and then you have all the lights inside the house shut off. If you want to turn it out, you have to cut it. What the heck is this? What is this? Oh, that's a bike guy. No, it's not really a bike guy. It's a e-bike guy. He's driving his e-bike. I think his e-bike ran out of power because he's pedaling so bad. I mean, so hard. So I think it ran out of power. But hey, like I was saying, where I came from Africa, all your security lights will be on, and in the night in your house, in your home, all the lights in your home will basically be off. If your window has to be open, if your window has, if your inner light has to be on, yeah, all your curtains will cover all the light. Nobody will be able to see inside. But most of what I'm seeing here, everybody is just having their windows open, and then you can see inside. But they have all their front lights and everything shut off, which is opposite what I would do. But you know, I mean, they're used to it. This is their town. It seems like that's what everybody does, because everybody is doing the same thing. They left their inner light in the light inside their kitchen or living room on, not their bedroom though. It's their kitchen or their living room. Yeah, don't ask me what am I looking at their living room or kitchen. I can see it even driving from the street. You can see that's the kitchen. You can see this is the living room. All right, I don't just stare at inside people's house like that's a police station right there. Yep, it's a mess. Oh, a mess. That's my computer. Yeah, I just don't stare at inside the people's house like a pervert. So don't ask me that question in the comment. Yeah, well, this is what we have. Jesus Christ, 1.5 hours drive of this. We're already getting out of town already, because I can tell. And I'm just seeing there is no like house after houses and house after houses. I can only see house, then a little bit of woods and houses. So that's one in the left side, another one in the right side. You see, they all like shut up. You see what I'm saying? What is that? Even the hotel have all their, Jesus Christ. How are you supposed to find the hotel in the night time though? Let's say I'm coming in at this time, and how am I supposed to find them if you don't have your front line? I mean, all the lights should be on. Yeah. Alright. Play some music, but I have my phone. I'm using my phone. Let me see if I can get some music here. At least, so that I don't get bored. Okay. Okay. Can zoom it. Let's see over here. Yeah. That's a big class place right there. Let's see. Some country music going on here, man. Yeah, I might wanna just turn it off because I don't know if I put up this video. I don't know if it's gonna tag me for license or whatever. So I'm gonna just add some free songs to it to myself, but getting there, and it's not gonna be as whatever, probably as bad as coming in here, but nothing new. I have enough gas to get me home, so I don't have to worry about, my gas is I'm gonna get stuck in the side of the road. Otherwise, if I just notice that I don't have enough gas, I don't care. I will turn back to go back to the Comaland farm that I passed like like few minutes ago. I won't care about the drive back because I would rather do that drive back than to stuck on the side of the road thinking I'm gonna make it and then I don't make it. I can take that risk, not on this road, man. Not when everything is this quiet. Nobody is getting to you until morning. Nobody is getting, and it's freezing outside. When you run out of gas, the car shut off. No heat, no nothing. So, and I don't prepare for that too. I only have my jacket here. So if the car shut off or ran out of gas and I can crank I can crank the car up at least to get it running so that I can get the heat running. Not only that, I won't get help until morning. I'll be freezing my ass off the whole time. I'm gonna be staying here waiting for help. So that's why I said I wouldn't mind driving back to that gas station to make sure I have enough gas to get me home. But I'm fine. I have enough gas to get me home. Yeah, it's crazy, man. If the car breaks down, let's say you have a flat tire or the stuff, as as long as it's not like the engine is not working, though. You get stuck, you have a flat tire, or something. At least you can have the engine run and come back. Like when I was coming from New York, I was driving from New York a few weeks back, and I fell asleep a little bit, and then the next minute I hear, I hit the side curb, and then I fucked my front tire was messed up. But I was able to drag it because I was on the highway. I was able to drag it to the next town and pull over and call AAA to come get the car. But what happened, you see, that was a funny story. Let me tell you what happened. What happened was there is a setting on that car. Like if I'm driving and somebody texts me, once the text message comes in, it's an automatic setting on that car. It will respond back to that person. I say I am driving. I didn't know I had it on. So what happened is when I called AAA, it was around like 3 a.m. in the morning. They said somebody is gonna be there 4. So I figured, okay, by 5, 6 I'll be home, and then figure what am I gonna do with the car. Assess the damage and see. Thank God I only have I was worried about more of cosmetic damage, but I knew if it's just the tire or whatever, the worst part is probably the rims are bent or the tie rod. It was the tie rod. The tie rod was broken. So, and it wasn't gonna cost me that much, rather than if I have had a cosmetic damage. So I was happy about that. But in short, AAA texts me saying my driver is gonna be that they have all my things set up, that they will update me of the arriving time of the driver of the tow guy that is gonna come pick up the car. And because I was running the car, because I already parked on the side of the road, side of the street, but I left the car running because I don't want to freeze to death. Thank God that I can have that heat. I have the car running. I said, okay, let me just get some sleep before the guy gets there. And when they text me, the automatic text message respond and say I am driving. So they thought maybe I already got the car situated and I'm already driving home. So they clear out the order. So I fall asleep and I woke up it was around 8:30 in the morning, and I'm still beside the street. I'm still on the side of the street. So I'm like, what is going on? So I called AAA and I'm like, yo, you told me somebody's gonna be here at 4 and nobody is here. What is going on? And they told me, oh, we don't know. I said, well, I got a text message here saying somebody's gonna be there around like 4 and stuff. And then the lady said, oh, we apologize. I don't know what happened. They closed the order. And I'm like, well, I'm still sitting on the side of the road, so I don't know why they closed the order. And they're like, oh, we're just gonna put you on the priority. We're gonna get you, because they saw that I called the first time. And then when I got a message back again, and this was now around 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning, that's when I figured out that when they text me saying that the driver is going to let me know what time it's going to get to me, the text message,
in a quarter mile, use the second from the left lane to turn left onto Dalton Avenue.
I'm driving. So they figured I'm all set. So I quickly canceled. He went into the settings and quickly canceled that settings and take it out of the system, because I don't want them to text me back again. And that was because I'm still running the car. And as long as I'm still running the car, that's what is going to happen. And I'm not literally driving, I'm just running.
At the light, use the second from the left lane to turn left onto Dalton Avenue.
I don't freeze myself up because it was freezing outside. So that was a waste of time, and was a crazy funny one. But I was just sitting down there, woke up like 7 a.m. in the morning, like, why am I still here?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Hubbard Avenue.
Alright, now this is more like it. I guess it's not gonna be as bad as going in there, because now it's taking me another road. It didn't help me from the road that I came in there. It's taking, maybe because I'm going to another area, because I was coming from another side of the
at the light, turn right onto Hubbard Avenue.
Side of the location, and now I'm going opposite that side, so it took me another route. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's nice here too. But the funny thing,
continue for 3 miles.
There is a lot of shops, and there is a lot of businesses here, but it's still a ghost town. I mean, it's 3 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I smell skunk, guys. There is skunk in this area. Oh man, that smell. The worst thing can ever happen to you is to crank your heat, and your heat is running, and then the skunks polluted the air, and that kind of suck that heat and suck it into your car. Okay, it's in your nose, it's in your mouth, it's everywhere. Yeah, we have no option than to roll down the window and let that smell get out of your car. But what is this guy doing? What is he doing? Alright. Yeah. These are the only kind of people you will find outside at this time of the night. Just trying to probably haul a trailer and drive overnight to the destination. I remember when I was, I was gonna be doing that kind of a job too. They want me to drive a box truck. My shift was gonna be overnight. But I was gonna be most of on the highway though. I was trying to check it out and see how it is, how fun it will be or how boring it will be. Trust me. I don't know what you feel, guys. You can comment on the comment section. But I would rather prefer driving back road long in the night than on the highway. On the highway is boring. It just on the highway in the nighttime is a little bit boring, but when you drive back road, it's a little bit, even though it's quiet, it's just, you got to see some stuff, you got to, see whatever. For highway, you just go on the highway, and that's why I fall asleep whenever I drive in the nighttime on the highway. I kind of like, if care is not taken, I always fall asleep. So whenever I'm gonna drive and I know it's like gonna be most highway drive, I always have some snacks, something to drink, and I always crank my music so that will keep me awake, because it's boring. Plus now you're even driving you're driving, what is it called? You're driving automatic. It's not like stick, Then it is when you drive the standard. You drive the stick. I mean, you keep yourself moving. You have to move. You have to change from like maybe 3 to 4 when you just go back to 3, 5, and all this stuff. At least you're controlling your own speed. But when you drive this automatic one, you just put your leg on the gas, nothing, and you just go. If you drive from here to New York. You just keep going. Woo. If there is no traffic, you got no activity, no action. You just put your leg on the gas and you just go. Woo, and just sit down there. You know, it's boring.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Washington Mountain Road.
But with this back of the road, at least you can, you know, stop. There is a stop sign. There is a stop light. You know, you can kind of look around like what I'm seeing right now. It's not bad. I mean, it keeps me moving. It keeps me in emotion. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Take the second left onto Washington Mountain Road.
On the highway. Okay. All right. We're still in a nice area, though. We're still in a very nice area. I have a feeling that nice area would not be nice for long. You know, I have a feeling that I'm gonna drive into the woods too, like when I was driving to that location. Yeah. I have a feeling that I'm just gonna start staying away from the city, from the houses. It's not bad. It's not bad yet. It's not scary as when I was coming. When I was coming, if you missed that video, go and look at part 1 of the video. Go and look at the part 1 of the video. It was scary at one point. I had to slow down because sometimes in that kind of a road, that quiet like that, sometimes animals is on the road, like deer or bear or something, because it's so quiet and it's so, you know, in the middle of nowhere. They're so comfortable to just walk on the road and, you know, try to find food, because they might not encounter any car for a long time. I mean, during the whole time, I think I was driving for 20 minutes straight with no opposite car coming. So imagine driving straight for like 20 minutes, no opposite car coming. Imagine when I pass, there might not be another one coming for a long time. So that's why the animals got comfortable. That's when they get comfortable, because they don't encounter car that much. And when you just get to them, they get spooked and jump in front of the car because they didn't expect the other car coming in there. So that's exactly what it is. So I had to slow down. It's trying to look like it now. It's trying to look like it now. It's trying to look like when I was coming. Oh man. This is what they call spook. I don't know for what reason though, the heat in this truck is not working very well. It keeps shutting up. So my leg is a little bit freezing. Yeah, my leg is getting, you know. We're now on the journey to the woods, journey between the woods, where it off. Oh boy, sorry. Video. Forget I have to keep touching that thing because I'm only using my, that's a mass right there. Looking at you like bad stuff. Oh, I know, one car. Let me shut my window. Sorry. That's what you want to see though, because when you see another car coming, then you know you're not on this road alone. God forbid something happens, because even if your car is nice and if your car is, doesn't break down, like I said, some animals can jump into your car and then they might take you off road when you're trying to stay away from the animal, or you can't even, you hit the animal and then that can take you off road and then take you to the side of the road and then you're stuck. You have to have a feeling somebody's gonna pass that might be able to help you or something. So when you see a car coming once in a while like that, that's a good thing. Same thing. No, it's not a cam. It's a cam. Light up. Come on. All right. I don't know if it's happened to you when you drive past somewhere and see that's another car. That's a good thing right there, even though you have one headlight on, but that's promising right there. At least you know this road is not that quiet like that. It's not that, So they say you got stuck. That's two cars that already went past you. That's two hopes that you can have rather than have none. If no car has not passed by. I don't know, man. Maybe because the way I'm feeling now, I'm feeling tired and weak. Really, I'm feeling weak and tired. Like I'm gonna have a cold or something. I mean, it has to do with me walking in the cold. Walking the cold. Man, to survive is not an easy thing. Man has to do what he has to do to get himself in a better place. Most of you that's gonna be watching this video later, you're sleeping at this time now. I'm out here walking, trying to get home. Why some of you are already like in the dreamland? Some of you are probably cuddling with your wife, your girlfriend, and enjoying the night. I'm here. That's my job though. I'm here, on the road, trying to get home. I'm not gonna say that I envy you, because you know what? If you're sleeping by this time, unless you don't have a job or you're off tomorrow, you understand? Because you gotta be waking up by 6 a.m. That alarm clock will come in and you're gonna hit yourself. Like, oh, yeah, I have to wake up. I have to get into the shower. I have to dress up, get to work. I'm tired. I thought I just went to sleep. It's already time to wake up. That's how you're gonna feel in the morning. Well, guess who is gonna be sleeping around that 6, 7 a.m. in the morning and don't have to worry about getting up and go to work? Me, so you can all enjoy it while you're last down. Yeah, I'm up now, you're sleeping. But guess what? When it's at 6 a.m. when the alarm come up, I'm gonna look at my phone, shut it off, and like and I'm gonna go back to sleep. Yeah. Don't ask me why would you set an alarm if you're not gonna wake up anyway? Hey, listen, my previous job, I have to wake up 6 a.m. in the morning, and I was that job for 6 to 7 years, so I'm used to it. So, but I decided not to turn it off, because every morning I put it on like that. So I did that for 6 to 7 years. So after when I got this job and I don't have to do that, I decided to keep it on and do not turn it off. Because sometimes I have appointments or I have stuff to do. So I just leave it on. So that's the story. Okay? That's the story. Wow.
In a quarter-mile, turn right onto Massachusetts 8 South.
So we're still in Mass. Still in Massachusetts. The house is in the middle of nowhere. And it has no light on. Not outside, not in the inside, and not outside. No light on. I mean, no light on at all.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Massachusetts 8 South, then slide right onto Fred Snow Road.
I hope this is not gonna take me where it took me the other time. Yo, this place took me.
Take the next right onto Fred Snow Road.
It's taking me to this road. Yesterday, I came through this road yesterday, but I couldn't make it because it was snowing and it was all icy. What did I do? What the heck? Alright, well, you see this road here? We're gonna have fun going up this road. Because this road, I couldn't make it up to this road yesterday because you see all these all this here was all snow and ice, and I tried to get up the hill. I did made it through all this place. I did pass here. I'm gonna show you where I thought I was stuck, and I was about to like go crazy because yeah, you don't want to be stuck here too. There is nothing. There is nothing. You don't want to be stuck here too. When I say there is nothing, there is nothing. I mean, there is houses, but how are you gonna walk to the houses when you don't even know where they are? You know? So I was able to make it up here, yo. I was freaking out. I was getting uncomfortable. Imagine when you're driving this way and you're getting uncomfortable because you see, that's another street. Way up there, I don't know if you can see it. There's a long way up there. And my tire was, spinning. My tire was like, and I'm like, oh shit, I wish I make it up the hill. But look at this. And then I was driving, and all this place now I already start sliding, like sliding right and left, side by side, and I'm like, oh, this is bad. So, but at this point here, I was already sliding here, but I was still moving. Man, this is scary, guys. Imagine you got stuck here. That's another house. You can see the mailbox. This is another mailbox. That's another house. There is a light there. This is 2 mailbox, so that means there is 2 houses somewhere around here. But you see, those houses doesn't even have their light on to see where they're located. You see, that's one house down there. You don't even know it's there. I only saw the front light. You see, that's another light there. You don't even know if that light is there. I think they have their, I guess, bathroom. This is another mailbox right here, which means there is a house somewhere here. Another mailbox. There is a house up the street. Imagine even walking up the street alone, not to talk of have to walk. Let's say you got stuck somewhere here. Now you have to walk a little bit down and get to off the street. I think this is where I got stuck. Yeah, I was going up the hill. Yeah, this is probably where I got stuck. I couldn't make it up this hill. Yeah, I couldn't make it up the hill here. So I had to, you see? So the thing is, when I was sliding back, because even when I pressed the brake, I was sliding back. So when I was sliding back, my rear end was going towards the side. So that's where my fear starts setting in. Because I don't want it to push the rear into the ditch. And now that rear is stuck. I didn't even make it to all these areas. You understand? But where I was now afraid was when I was sliding back. I had no control. My rear end was going towards the right. So I was so like, if you look at the side of the road, I think that was what saved me. Even though it's the side of the road, it's full of sand with stones, little stones. So it's not like it's that soft. Yeah, you see the side of the road, it's not like it's that soft or something. If it's like a muddy one, I would have got stuck last night because my rear end was going in the ditch. So I was like, God damn it, what am I supposed to do now? So I just locked my steering, locked it to the left, so that at least while my rear is sliding to the ditch on the right, the truck is gonna turn around and hopefully I can make it to face the other direction. So now I'm sliding front down, not back down, because I can't control if I'm sliding back down, you know. So yeah. Oh, that scared me. You saw that pumpkin on the tree? Whew, my head just jumped. Cause I was looking at the camera to fix it, and I just lifted my head up and I saw that. You see, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I was sliding back. I was sliding with, you know, it's like I was sliding in reverse. So I had no control, but I was able to lock the car, lock the steering on the left, so that even though I'm steering, I'm sliding towards the right. The truck, what it just did is just spinning around, and now I'm able to, you know, face where I was sliding to, and I'm now sliding front. With, you know, even though still if you're sliding you have no control, you just have to let it go, but at least I can maneuver the steering to kind of like, you know, steer away from stuff. So, and that's the reason why I had to turn back and went back way back down, and then it took me a different route. But I guess I'm able to drive this because you see, as you can see, there is no snow ground. As you can see, there is no snow, so I have good traction, and I'm able to drive here. But I don't imagine. I imagine who lives here though. Who live in the woods in this? I mean,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto US 20
I know many
West.
people that is used to it will say, "What's the big deal? School, blah 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 blah." Trust me, I'm talking to. Even though I'm from Africa, you might think, "Oh, we live in the jungle." I did not grow up in the jungle. I grew up in the city. This is even weird too.
Take the next right onto
And
US
you might
20
say,
West.
"Oh well, he's from Africa. They have a lot of jungle safaris and stuff." Well, sorry, I don't live in jungles and safaris. I live in the city. So all this is really new to me.
Continue on
And
US
all
20
this is
West for
scary.
1.5 miles.
Trust me, I would not live anywhere around. I mean, probably maybe for summer vacation, because places like that are good for like a vacation home, because they're lively. They, you know, you come in to relax away from the hustle and bustle of the city life, the rush, you know, the impatient, the horns and whatever. It's quiet, it's nice, and it's, you know, relaxing. But outside that, I don't see myself living there all year round. No, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do all year round. No way. Yeah. I can do all year round. Man, this is nice. You hear me say this is nice? It's because I'm getting tired. And when I get tired, you know, you're just opening your mouth and talk. You don't have control a little bit, you know, of what you say. You just say the first thing that comes to mind, first thing that comes out of your mouth. Have you ever done that before? Or if that ever happened to you before, where, you know,
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Worden Road.
and I have like sweet plantain chips with me here, and I'm snacking them, and I have some drinks here, which I don't think is gonna help, as they're sugary. And
Take
I
the
don't
next
think
left
she
onto
very
Worden
slow,
Road.
You know, I think it was gonna. Whoa. Okay, here we go.
Continue on Worden Road for 1.5 miles.
That's how you know. How would you see that sign right there? That's the horse sign. That's just telling you, be aware. People ride horses. People ride their horses. I'm not in a house with no light on. So, yeah. I hate bridge at this time of the night. As they always say, oh, I got the glimpse of the highway. Ooh, am I going on the highway? I guess not. It's good to see an highway though. Right. Yo. Hey. It's good to see an highway. Get this more thing off here. Video. How long do I have more? 354, you said? I have 354. Yeah, 354. Which one? 354, 354. This is 312. Yeah. I see how 42 minutes drive. Come on, 42 minutes of this. This is crazy, man.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto Massachusetts 8 North.
Yeah, I would turn left on the Massachusetts 8 North. Yeah, whatever. I wish, as much as I hate on the highway, I mean, as much
Take
as
the next left onto Massachusetts 8 North.
What the heck is that?
Continue for 24 miles.
Right. Yeah, as much as I prefer back road, I wish I have an highway to go on right now and open the window. Come on, and enjoy. And enjoy that hair, even though it's gonna be freezing. The wave, the breeze. Trust me, that's priceless. And that in this kind of a situation, because it keeps you awake. It's like a sugar rush. It's like a caffeine. Keeps you awake and you feel alive. Oh man, I think the heat system is working a little bit though, because my feet is warm a little. Yeah. You see that? Jesus Christ. It's literally standing in the middle, in the middle of trees, and you have Almighty. I I'm gonna put the light on the house, on the tree. Every tree around the house is getting a light. Truck. This is expected camp result. Oh, there's a result. Results here. I hope it's nice. Oh boy. I don't know, man. I think I'm too tired to keep up with this camera shit. Let me press. Let me do record and see what. Right. 51 minutes. Yeah, that should do it. Nice. These houses. You see, that's the thing too, though. When you buy houses here, you buy houses and you buy lands. You know? Fire. That's a firehouse. You buy houses and you buy lands. You don't you know, that's a good thing about living here. You have lands to do stuff with. That's why you see all these, they have their horses, they have ranches and other stuff. You have lands to do vegetation, to do farming and all those stuff. Rather than where I live, you buy a house, you only have your driveway. You'll be lucky to even have a yard. And even if you have a yard, you're sharing with your neighbor. How about that? Wow, that's a nice house. And they have Otis Woods. I'm wondering where we're going with this route. I'm thinking it's gonna take me through Winstead. And it's gonna take me on the highway, not 8 or 8 knot or something like that. That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But I know. Yesterday took me through Colebrook. I don't think this is Colebrook. But now that my eyes is a little bit wide open, let's pick up some speed and see what we got here. Narrow road, sharp corner. Alright, 40 miles. Yeah, 40 miles. I'm done the driving. don't know, maybe Tesla or something. They should have a car that when you're tired, you just press automated driving, and then your seat turn to like, I mean, not like the bed in your bedroom, not as that comfortable, but I would say like something like, you know, like the seat in the plane that you can sleep, and then the car start driving himself by himself home, and you can just, when you get tired, you know how many time. I mean, that would be great for me. When I get tired, I just press the button, and then the car just go to automatic drive, and the seat come out, become a small bed, and then when I get home, it vibrates to wake me up. If I don't wake up myself, just to wake me up, man. You nice car. I think probably because I heard that Tesla can drive itself to the what is it called, maintenance center. I don't know how true it is. Don't take my word for it, but that's what I heard from a guy that has a Tesla. I don't know, maybe like if you owe money on it and you don't pay, they can control the car for the car. So instead of them to go hire somebody that will come repo the car, they can just tell the car, wire the car, and then the car will drive itself back to the dealership. And then you wake up in the morning and like, well, I have the keys. What happened? I didn't hear nothing. Here is the key in my hand. Where did the car go? Wow, that's crazy. Another truck. So many trucks. That means there is reasonable business in this area. If you're seeing so that many trucks driving, they're going to a business area, and the business place. And I don't think they're just passing through, because if this is a truck route, then you will see as many as trucks going by. That's why you know that for this many of the truck to be driving by, this is just a driving through route for them. But I only see like 2 or 3, so that means they're going somewhere close to. Yeah, this is a business truck. Another one. That's a box truck. Time to field. Yeah, you see. I see. Please don't mind my mouth. I'm trying to chew so that I don't fall. You know? And it's so dry too. I mean, the plantain is so crunchy that you know, really, I will eat it that you won't hear it. And that's the reason why I brought it on the road, because it's so crunchy. The crunchiness itself will keep me up. Will wake me up, okay? But we're almost there. How many minutes more? 30 something? Half an hour, I think, yeah. How come we drive? Not that bad. We're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Whoa. That's a sign that this curve is dangerous. It can tilt a truck over. So if you're coming down this road with a truck, you gotta slow down. You see this curve right here? But that's what they're saying. That make a truck lose its mind and lose its gravity. Man. I wonder what. Oh, it says Sandfield. Is it Sandfield or Sandfield? Whatever it is, I know you can't call it. Unfortunately, you can only write it in the comment. You can't say it, so I'm the one who gets to say it. Even if you say it, I can't hear it. So even if you try to correct me, I can't hear your correction because you can't leave a voice comment unless you can do that now. I only type your comment, so whatever. Right. I can't wait to see a 9. God, show me a sign. Oh, okay. See, a lot of houses. Oh yeah, that one has nice. But that's the only house that is here. You can imagine, no neighbors, no nothing. It's just only you. Maybe there are some neighbors in the woods somewhere. Maybe there are more houses in the woods, but if there is no house in that wood and that was the only house over there, well, yeah, I mean, it keeps the nosy neighbors out of your business, but at the end of the day, you're by yourself. So if you need that, if you run out of gas or you need that jump cable, or you need, you need a muscle, or, you woke up, get to your car won't start. Or let me try to check to see what's wrong with it. You won't be able to get that if you live in that house up over there because it's missing the neighbors and people and stuff. I see why they have a sign over there saying the trailers and the gift. Listen, truck man, you will have to be patient with me.